this way because greatness is the goal at the end of the day. And so at the height of my career in 2004, I was going through a messy divorce and was shot
What?
6 times.
Wow.
I live with 4 bullets in me to date. So after 19 years of teaching in the Atlanta public school system, I had to heal my 20th year in teaching. And so 2005, I was shot, had many surgeries, 10 or more to be exact, and surgeries just to reconstruct, to dig for the bullets, all of that. And I used to sit at Barnes and Nobles every day while I was recovering, just reading the books. And I would tell people walking in, shh, that was when Barnes and Noble was on Camp Creek. And I would say, shh, walking in. And one day this lady said, this is not the library. This is not the library. But I would come and read. And my brother one day said, it's time for you to go back to work. And so I went back to work at Stonewall Tail, and went back with 4 bullets, still limping. But I wanted to get back to my students, and I didn't want them to linger too long with me being just sitting there. And I also had 3 daughters that I had to show them that strength is in our DNA too. So I gotta get up so that you can see that I'm not just gonna lay here and let this take over me. I'm gonna go back to my first love. I'm gonna teach. And that year, all of those teachers, including the principal, went through one lesson of national board, and we made national news. We were the only school in the nation. And he pulled me out of the classroom and he said, your teaching looks different. So I need you to come out and teach teachers. And I did it for 1 year, and I said, I want to go back in the classroom. And people will always say, Dr. Denson, why? Why don't you do this? Why don't you become an administrator? You're always dressed like you're this. No, I'm dressed for what I want to be, a teacher. There's nothing more important than a teacher. If we walked out tomorrow, you would have nothing in the school. You couldn't run it.